Previously on 999. Okay, Garrett. Now, once you finish this, we celebrate. We pretend that we found this.
Finally! Finally!
Oh
Oh
my
my goodness, that took
God!
so long.
Oh my God, Garrett! I can't believe you just did that. That
Because
is
it's the
just
have you heard of the
absolutely
magic square?
amazing. Junpei, have you heard of the Magic Square? Junpei, have you heard of Wikipedia guides? I remember this puzzle being torture as well.
Yeah, I do as
Or
well.
maybe I was just an idiot. Oh. This puzzle.
Yeah, no,
Oh, no,
okay.
no, 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 I think he had it there. I think he had
No,
something good going.
there's no possible way. With all three of them right here, I couldn't push it from here, I couldn't push it from here, I couldn't push it from here. And this was in the way, so I couldn't push that one, and I couldn't push this one. So
Well, I thought you
yeah.
would have been able to push from the top and then push that one over.
No.
Push it all the way up.
Which one from the top?
Like the one on the right there. And that would have
This one?
pushed the... Can you push two of the that are next to
No.
each other?
No.
Oh, I see. That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Oh boy. It's a good thing your mother isn't home because of all the drugs you're doing. I mean alcohol.
What?
Alcohol you're doing. All the alcohol. Oh, the mighty dollar. The fall of many a man.
I don't know what you're going on about, but...
Oh, that's like such a typical, like such a stereotypical line. Oh, the mighty dollar. Such a terrible line. No, that was too far.
Too far, man, too far.
Oh man, I think you kind of had it there too. I think you might have had something going there. What was that?
They gave us too many...
Cooks.
Yeah. Too many easy puzzles, I suppose.
Many takes a lot to make a stew.
Well, yep, we're stuck once again. Cool. Okay.
Oh man. These ones are brutal. Especially at 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
These puzzles are brutal. Too many cooks, it's true. You're stuck.
Yes, I am.
Oh man.
Okay.
What a royal pain.
Well, cool.
I recently played Persona 5 Royal, and let me tell you, the only thing royal about it was the pain. A royal pain, don't you get it? Oh my God,
Why does the hint
man.
just
Tells you how to do it.
Yeah, that's not a hint.
Yeah, it's not really a hint,
Oh.
but it's more just telling you what you're supposed to do here. Maybe.
Exactly the same thing I did before.
Yeah,
but...
yeah. Do that again. Push that one up. I think you actually do have it, but
I just ran out of moves.
You screwed it up too, because you can't really push it. But you had the right idea there. I think that's exactly the right way you're supposed to go.
Oh,
So
it was.
Try doing that again. I just think you gotta push the one up and then just push that one down. The one on the right down.
What? What? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant to do.
It's just like, wait, what? You gave up that quick? Barely even got into that one.
It was the correct route as well.
Sauerkraut. Yeah, and then you should have pushed it up earlier. Yeah, you gotta reset now. You had it too. So
Damn. Okay.
it's a yeah, I think you got it now. So go up, yeah. Just do it all the same, but once you keep going, same way. Push that block over. Go down. Go to the right. Now push it up one. Okay, and then just continue on normally. Push it down.
Yeah.
And then I think you should have the correct
What is the
amount of moves.
quickest row? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, yeah, I can do that actually.
Oh, why did you do that one? You gotta go around now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait, that would have been the perfect amount. There's 51
no, it wouldn't
moves.
have. Oh, there's 51.
I thought it said
Okay.
50. Oh, did it add one because you failed the one time?
No, I don't think it did.
Or maybe I was just an idiot. I thought it said 50 moves though.
Maybe we're just... It's just an easier number for
No.
us to... What do we have to do next?
Go down.
Oh, right, we had to
Push that one up. I just don't know why you went around like that.
We have to get this one first, I think.
I suppose that is a way of doing it, yes.
Yay.
Oh god, man. that one wasn't as bad as the other one, though. That one is actually not too bad at all, really. We did that pretty quick. Just can climb all those crates by the fence. Yeah, no more messing with that thing, please. For the love of God, no. Yes, the coffin.
Mummy. Just kidding.
Oh,
Really?
man.
Whatever. Just open it. Okay.
Jerk.
Okay.
They all just make
Why?
the most, like, the worst jokes at the worst times.
And then
the
just
gun.
Gun?
Yeah.
let's shoot each other.
Looks pretty old.
I wonder if
Shoot
this is
ourselves.
a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets?
I wonder.
If this
Is
is real?
a real gun with real bullets? Oh god. I wonder if the real gun has real bullets.
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more
Yeah,
trouble.
more
It's a
paranoia
powerful
among
weapon
everyone.
that gives
Yeah.
one person a huge advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already. Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words,
Well, make sure you
maybe
watch
he put it
June
here
and
to
make sure
make
she
us
doesn't put
fight.
anything in our pockets.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so feverish. I'm just gonna lean over this coffin right now.
I just need to take a nap in it.
Hang on a minute. Where'd the gun go?
Me neither.
Oh, it
Okay,
disappeared.
got that figured out.
While I
You're
was
gonna leave
taking a
that key in
nap.
there, are you?
June, we're gonna beat you to death.
It couldn't have been me because I was
We'll take
taking a
that with
nap.
us.
Oh, Junpei, they've gotten bigger, haven't they? Suddenly, like, it's just right in the middle. It's just poking out very far. June, I don't think that's right. Oh God, yeah, that was a tough puzzle room. Toughest so far, and we
Yeah.
cheated for one of those. Like that was
I
the
guess
only
so.
puzzle room where we actually had to really think. Good God,
Long
I
hallway.
guess so.
That
It's
is a
not just,
long
oh, this
hallway.
thing goes with this thing. You
Let's
actually
check
have to,
it
like, do math and stuff.
ugh, math.
Are we getting an ending
We've
now?
seen this elevator before.
Probably not. Still got a
Oh,
little bit to go.
almost.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Then we went through the number 6 door.
Got
And
off.
that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
Says Ace.
And now
Yes.
we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started.
Well, we're at another elevator now, I suppose.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. Junpei and me think
Okay.
alike. We said yeah at the same time.
It works.
Do I guys look? Do I look like Junpei from
Do I look
999?
like
Be
me?
honest.
Do I look
I think
like
so.
June from Junpei 999?
Junpei 999.
Athlete.
This is
What do we do?
Junpei 999.
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first. I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Perhaps another puzzle room?
Perhaps an
Looks
ending.
like it ends here.
Perhaps the
One
ending.
door.
Okay.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
What's going to happen?
Women! Oh, just the
Oh.
number 9 door.
The 9 door.
Let's leave them all behind.
No.
Of course it wouldn't be that easy. Vacant. Huh. We finally.
What are you, an
found it.
idiot? Of course it wouldn't be that easy. It wouldn't just open.
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one.
What? A 9 door.
Why?
The way,
Time,
the way
no
his
matter how
voice
you look at it.
changes is just so
The red
dumb.
is there too. So this is a real one?
No, it's a fake 9 door.
Why are there 2 doors? There were always 2 doors. I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
Yeah.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found.
He just left that detail out just to screw with everyone and make everyone think that they had to
Yeah.
leave someone.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Yeah, I suppose.
We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That
The
means
tramp.
9 people
We
in
fell
the
for the
central
tramp.
staircase could escape. No one would be left behind. Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1, 2, 7, 8, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, for example. Or 2, 3, 4, 9.
Yep.
Oh my
For
God.
example.
One team has the digital root.
Well,
9.
what about
does that mean?
4 and 4 then?
From the very beginning,
Is there any
Lunar Regain
ways
was
that
designed to
works?
Save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door. But anyone who found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken
Yeah.
out. One team would
Because
likely
Zero's a
trigger civilian.
douchebag that just wants to
Yeah.
screw with everyone.
Someone might get killed.
Mhm.
Eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was.
Yeah, one big slap in the face.
There were 2 doors.
Yeah.
There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This notary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning. But if there had been one slip up, one mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
What, more doors? What? Wait,
So,
what?
what are we
Probably
going
more
to do,
deaths.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Hey,
Oh, I gotta make a
together,
decision.
man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's
The four of us can't open the number 9 door.
the 4. Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now?
What do you mean? You could easily get everyone else. That's
No,
what we just
we've gotta
discovered.
go back.
Yep.
Yeah, but with 2 missing.
I agree.
2 and
We
9?
cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave
Oh,
her
I see, because it leaves June
Besides,
behind.
I'd
But
rather
still.
drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
I get
Why
to
do
go
they
to
always?
Atlanta.
Why does every single character just screw up words?
You guys.
You
Very well.
guys.
Best we head back to
Very
sea.
well. Let's beat that
We
rubbish
should be able to
mentality
take
into
the elevator
submission.
we passed. Perhaps Clover's Seven Lotus will have
I mean,
provided
I'm
you
okay with
with
the sausage fest. I mean, I don't really mind anymore.
Even with all 7 of us.
Standing around.
I'm
here
batting
isn't
for
going
both
to accomplish
teams.
anything. Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another
This
solution.
boat made me realize that.
This boat has really brought out things within me. I don't
Let's
really
go.
mind anymore. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to get an ending.
What is this room?
We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around.
It's like a
Looks
chapel,
like it's set up for some kind of ceremony. But what
Yeah.
kind?
a church ceremony, perhaps. Those are
Mhm.
pews.
Huh.
Although it looks more satanic.
What on earth is a coffin doing
funeral.
in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei, the hell are you doing? Let's move.
Right, okay. I'll be right there.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh?
Woo! Ooga booga, ooga booga. Just in time
Ooh.
for Halloween season. Actually, no, just missed it by 2
Oh,
hours.
Yeah. We're filming this on
Yeah.
November 1st.
I should clarify. Well, into November
Like,
1st. I
yeah.
think we've been doing
like,
this
it's
since
2
like
a.m.
12.
on November
Look,
1st.
Yeah. In the morning.
Lotus.
We've got a problem.
What would that be?
Clover is gone.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You two went into door 1
How?
with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She
How in
wouldn't let us
God's
in
name did they lose her so fast?
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
Oh.
and shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
We
Why?
kicked down the door and we went into the room.
Maybe that's why. She's got this big hulking mass
Clover
attacking
wasn't
her.
there,
There was a door on the other wall.
and it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
That's just
Obviously we didn't
stupid.
find her. We figured that much out.
Why not stay with the
Clover's
group?
gone.
Although I do suppose.
When did this
Oh,
happen?
wait a minute.
Got here
Wait.
just before you.
7 and Lotus. Do their numbers match up with Snake's to open the number 3 door?
7 and Lotus?
No, they don't. So why is she so worried? They couldn't have done it.
you certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't
Because I was
searched
I was
anywhere
thinking
other
in
than
my
the
head like
staircase?
maybe she thought that those 2 might have been the culprits, but they can't be.
Very well then. We'd best
Yeah.
separate and look for Clover.
So
We
why?
haven't much
Why
time.
bother?
Let's
Why
begin.
run?
Yeah.
If you're just worried that someone's gonna kill you, then just think about the numbers.
No, she isn't.
There's no
She
sign
seemed to
of
be
her.
pretty good at that
So
earlier.
what's the flowchart? Oh, well, okay. Oh, so that's not a decision. That's just based on whatever path you make here.
Mm.
So if we were to like do all this, could we go back after we made those decisions to here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, we're actually like very close to being done like the entire game actually.
Yeah.
Like we've done we just got to do the middle path,
Head back to
the next
stairs
run
and
we
take the
do,
elevator
and
down.
then
June,
go
we
to
can
the
take
left.
stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good.
Oh wait, is it this
But,
ending?
What?
Could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Oh,
It's the ending
sure,
where,
right.
you know, you just
I'll
call
do that.
June Canny.
Yeah.
Jumpy.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
Oh, this song's great.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it. Take.
What if everyone just started calling him Jumpy? That was his code name.
No, please. It's not a code name. It's just it's not for you. It's for her.
Yeah, it's this ending. I've gotten this one before. I
Well,
keep
I
getting
would've
the endings
figured.
I've gotten before. I'm going back to my own brain.
I told you to go to the other. Uh-oh. Tragedy always strikes when you least expect it. But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place. June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibility for something else.
Possibly.
For something else. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. I suppose he's just gonna get stabbed? He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. Blossoming red blood like flower petals. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe, and his lungs began to shake. His legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Or maybe that was just a smoke bomb by his foot. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to slowly walk toward Lotus, slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hands against her neck. And he started choking her. There was no pulse. No rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him... Oh, I suppose that was correct. Told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. Well, I suppose so. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife, then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. How did they get through all that? She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice. Lotus's bracelet was gone. No!
Yes,
Shut
we
up.
know. You escape from the ship or you die. Okay.
Is that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? But why? Why? They can escape. It doesn't make any sense. Why? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. Who? Who is that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? Who would benefit the most? Thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... Yep, expected. He heard a noise. A sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat.
I wonder why.
It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain. There was heat, extreme heat as well. Felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body.
1,000-degree knife versus
1,000
Junpei.
degree molten iron challenge against Junpei's body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had now done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of the attacker. Jesus. What, did they stab him multiple times? Oh yeah, I guess they did twist it. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. That's messed up. Why?
It is, yeah.
Why bother? He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with its strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. That just sounds terrible. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his own eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, nor regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Who's the killer?
I don't know.
Then, without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. Who would benefit most from the 8 bracelet? His eyesight began to fade, the world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. ... And soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Clever. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. A character.
Okay. And a
And a
puzzle game
999.
slash visual
Bad
novel.
end.
Damn. Can we skip
What ending was
the
that? Knife ending?
knife ending? Yeah.
A loud noise startled Junpei awake, and his eyes snapped
Hello
open.
everybody, welcome back to our playthrough
Hello
of
everybody.
999.
Yeah, no. Thanks everybody for watching, or whatever. Thank you. See
Bye.
ya. Goodbye.
tired.
It's late at night.
Let's
I'm
get done with
tired.
it.
We're going to bed. That's the end of the series, everybody. We're never playing this again. Goodbye.
Bye.
Why do we have such passive-aggressive closers?
Oh no.
Like
the last one was just us arguing whether to end it or not.
Yeah. Like, I mean, these closers come every, like, what? Like, 5 episodes? And then it's just like, yeah, get out of here, bye.